It's paper PM, performance management. It is not difficult, but it is challenging. Now, what do you mean by the term performance management? Let's start with this thing, performance management. And what do you mean by the term performance management? When it comes to the word PM, performance management, many of the students got panic and they are confused that this is the paper which is very much, have got technicalities, including the low pass rate among all the other skills paper. And it's a bit challenging paper. So students do often, now first of all, let me clarify you that if you people compare this paper PM with TX and FR, it is your big mistake. Why? Many of the students make a claim that this paper PM is much more difficult than TX or FR. Now, please note that when you have studied paper FR or TX, so there are accounting standards, there are taxation standards. I call these two papers as rule-based papers. Now, what are rule-based papers? Rule-based paper means that there are prescribed accounting standards and the taxation laws. You have to apply that rule point to that particular scenario. Now, paper PM is actually the performance management. It is not something which is a rule-based paper. It's not the rule-based paper, seriously. It's a conceptual paper and it's a practical paper. Let me give you the hint. This is PM, and this paper is something you have to think out of the box in many of the areas. Now, in these two papers, there are prescribed standards like IS1, IS2, IS1 is already replaced, IS2, IS16, paper TX, I mean F6, there are taxation rules and regulations. So naturally, this paper has got some rule-based stuff, but paper PM, performance management, is actually that paper where you have to think by yourself. You have to think more than the required boundary, right? That's a very, very important point. So paper PM, performance management, means that you are running a business, and see that whenever you are running a business, there may be different circumstances. There are purchase department, sales department, marketing departments, store department, production department, HR department, IT department. There are a lot of departments. So it is a performance and it is a management are two different things, right? So let me start again, that what do you exactly mean by the term performance management? Oh yeah, I was saying that you are running an organization, right? So when you are running an organization, so there are many operational challenges, so you have to manage them as well. So what usually I do, it's a performance, and then it's a management, are two different things. When I call it is a performance means performance of every department, means performance of the company. I mean every department. Performance of the company means every department. And what do you mean by the term management? That you have to handle it. In a simple language, you have to handle it. Now, when I say that this organization is performing well, so that means there are many parameters in order to analyze the organization. Now, let me give you the example in your paper PM. Okay, I will cover the exam pattern and the syllabus up in the upcoming slides. But right now, whatever the introduction I'm giving, it's very much important to know and understand at this point. Now, there was a question in your paper PM that it was a past performance of a company and you are supposed to evaluate the performance. But when you are supposed to manage the performance, you are supposed to handle it, you have to manage it, you have to measure it as well. So the performance means every department. In the every department, there is a sales department. In every department, there is a purchase. In every company, there is a purchase department. There is HR department. There is accounts and finance department. there is a store, there is IT department, etc. I mean, etc. There are a lot of departments, and you have to manage all the departments. So the paper PM means you are not only managing the finance. There is another paper which is F9 called FM Financial Management. In this paper, you all if you have studied that paper, so you all know that this paper includes the management of finance only. So it's in a very big company, it has got the limited exposure of the finance. But when it comes to the paper PM, so it is a performance measurement. So that means every department. So this means that the scope of paper PM is much more larger than other papers, right? In terms of thinking and mindset capacity. Now, I want you people to just pause this video and note this down first of all. Performance management, right? Okay, so let's now resume this thing. I mean, continue this thing. Now let's move on to the paper PM syllabus. It's very much important that you should know, that before going to start any of the paper of ACC or any other qualification, it is very much important for the students to know about the objective of the paper. So here I had already clearly explained that what is exactly the objective of the paper, that you have to manage, handle the complete organization. So this is basically the objective of the paper, that you have to handle the complete organization, right? You have to handle the complete organization.